Here we go. Final game of week 1 from the MCS playoffs as we head inside USAA Stadium for the final time tonight.
We want to know, too, in the chat, who you guys got. Give us a 1 if you're rocking with David T. Give us a 2 if you're going with JonBeast.
I have no answer from here in the Fortress.
Mix out there.
Key players, quarterback, Michael Vick.
Yeah, Mike Vick, man, an absolute stud. No surprise to see him out here. 97 speed, all that throw power as well, and the mobility, which has been big with RG3, and even better with Michael Vick.
On the defensive side of the ball, we saw this man make a big play. Pat Tillman, the legend, Tyler Davis.
Yeah, Pat Tillman. We saw him actually make some big plays. He had that huge pick for Fancy to basically seal that game in our previous matchup.
Tackles. It seems like David T is a heavy crowd favorite out here.
They're getting loud over here.
Even though Beast brought his peoples out here, you know, David T seems to travel better.
Right side, J-Mo with the catch.
It's going to get loud in here. I'm fired up.
Close things out. 3rd down and 3. As JonBeast goes to work, he'll motion Laporta from right to left. It's a little bit of an overload on that left side. Vick back to pass.
Oh, that's
playmaker, but he's looking for J-Mo. Touchdown! What a start for the Beast.
The Beast getting loose on his first drive. J-Mo on the streak route over the top.
All right, that's just a bad switch stick by David T. Really, he just clicks back to his safety, moved him. Didn't have any pressure. JonBeast sees that. Going to throw the streak late. Easy touchdown, easy read for JonBeast. And I'm going to tell you one thing. You can tell JonBeast respects that defense. Automatically motioning that tight end over, blocking them like, hey, I'm going to have some protection right here.
And look at all the protection he does have. Take a look at this replay. That's easy. So the lab work paying off on that first drive, using that motion blocking.
But honestly, if you have to start motion blocking versus me, I like it. I like it.
At least you're thinking about my defense. As now we get David T on offense, looking to respond. He comes out shotgun formation, RG3 at the helm. Pressure picked up momentarily, but there's nobody open. Oh my! He throws a pick! He not just throws a pick, he throws a pick 6! And the Beast in control early!
The Beast is back. That's just a play right there you cannot afford to do. You got to understand the moment, what's up on the line. Right here, $100,000 up on the line. You just got to throw that ball away. I know he saw Circle going back across the field. He's trying to sling a pass. It's real dangerous to cross the field, and that's just not going to happen.
That's what I was going to ask. You think he was trying to throw that playmaker to circle back across?
Absolutely, he was trying to throw it to Circle across the field. But we haven't seen David T in this situation. If you want to be known for being one of the great Madden players, this is where you got to thrive. You're down 14. You got some adversity. You're playing JonBeast. $100,000 on the line. Are you built? What is in you? This is what everybody want to see.
We're going to find out. How do you respond against a 3-time belt winner?
Oh, my. Reeds is getting tight. That could have been a book.
Let me ask you this. If we told JonBeast at the beginning of this game, you'd be up 14 a minute in, think he'd be happy with his performance?
Oh, absolutely. Definitely be happy. You understand, if you're up 2 possessions early, good pocket right there by David T. And that's one thing about it.
Taking out the key players for David T. The man who started off with a touchdown pass to the wrong team, Robert Griffin.
Yeah, RG3 not starting off too well here for David T.
Looks corner route. He's got Xavier Worthy. That's a first down to the 32-yard line. Defensively, Derwin James.
Yeah, Derwin's been a stud, man. 6'2". You can put him all over the field. We've seen him make big plays all day long. We saw another pick in the previous game as well. I love that short corner that David goes to. That's why he loves this Saints playbook, too. A bunch of those short corner routes.
There's the zig route. He finds Jameson Williams for a first down.
And this right here, this is a great drive right here by David T. You want to see how is he going to respond through some adversity. And right now, I like the decisions, making good reads. Looked a little shaky on that first pass, but it seems like he's starting to settle in.
Griffin in the shotgun. David T looking to respond to the 2 early scores. Hit as he throws, that'll fall to the ground.
Felt like he had that corner route early, then tried to wait and throw it to the crosser. Good switch stick by JonBeast and able to get some pressure.
Griffin. Hit again. JonBeast. We talked about David T's defense, but user JonBeast coming out here firing.
And the thing about it, JonBeast isn't disguising his defense at all. He's like letting you know he's going to hit the line. That linebacker's going to be shooting through that B gap the whole time. You understand, you're on a clock.
Griffin over the middle. He gets a little bit of time. Oh, he got baptized.
He had a touchdown. Had a touchdown with the streak route.
It's going quick, going tempo.
Fourth and a yard. RG3 in trouble. 2 stops to kick off the game for the Beast.
That's a bag.
Beast is not a guy you want to be losing to because he's going to cap at you. I know you got white noise in. I know you got white noise. You're listening to your music, but trust me, these guys can hear each other capping over those headphones.
Vic picks up 9 and change. You got to think there's a little extra motivation for JonBeast. Mom is with him, watching him in person, and what a start, up 14-0.
Mama Beast in the building, watching her baby boy do what he does best. Remember, JonBeast, number 4 on the all-time MCS list.
To hit the crosser? Yep. Yeah, Xavier Worthy. Oh, I mean, defensively, he's getting stopped. Offensively, he's dicing it up. Couldn't ask for a better start for the number 2 seed. Under a minute and a half to play. Goes to the shotgun. Over the middle.
Oh my.
Everything going the way of Jonathan Marquez.
You got to make that play right there if you're David T. You clicked on and you click back off. Trust your defense, trust your switch stick, make the play.
Waiting, looking. Nobody that way. He'll throw this one away. Tini, talk to me a little about JonBeast coming out. 49ers playbook. One of the more unique playbooks we've seen.
Yeah, no doubt. A little bit different from when he ran earlier this year as well. But the bunch spread nasty being added in. He loves his doubles flex close, which is similar to the Philly normal off close, but a little different. They got some cool routes in this formation. But, of course, we know John. He'll audible around a good bit as you see him here go to the wide trips formation.
Vic has identifier, gunslinger, and master tactician.
What is that route that Worthy is on? Looks kind of glitchy.
It's a...
I like it. It's a little stop and go.
It's something. Users taking notes.
Oh, absolutely.
Remember, if you're John, no mistake here, right? You feel good going up 17-0, so you don't want to get too aggressive if you don't have to.
3rd down and 10. Ball just inside the 25-yard line as we near the end of the first quarter. And our final game of the night. Appreciate everybody who's hung out with us all night long. Into the corner route, triple coverage. Lucky it's not picked off.
I just said you don't want to get too aggressive, but that was aggressive.
Is the triple coverage throw aggressive?
That was way too aggressive.
That was a good switch stick right there by David T. Seeing the corner route develop, coming down with that outside corner right there, and that's just a tough play to try to fit in there if you're JonBeast. Luckily, he walks away with 3.
As the kick is away, 17-0. Dominance early for JonBeast.
I mean, but if you don't make some mistakes, you'd rather make it early.
True.
You know, he had a good drive going down there, get stopped on 4th down. You just got to make sure you keep the offense going and get some points. You understand why he didn't kick 3. He feels pressure. But at the end of the day, you got to walk away with some points right there.
RG3 back to pass.
Oh, my goodness.
Trouble By the way, can I just call out my favorite tweet of the night?
Go ahead.
Just checked in. You ever heard of this guy named Joke?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Legend.
Retired Madden legend. He's living his best life right now. He tweeted out, "Why am I watching an MCS game and Michael Vick's right-handed?" Man, you step away for 1 second and all of a sudden they start. How much would Joke have liked a right-handed Michael Vick back in the day?
Did he not see Michael Vick at running back too?
That's less surprising. Over the middle.
Oh, my goodness.
Tough throw. Big shout out to my guy, Joke. Hope you're doing well, my friend.
David T has to get his offense going. We talked so much about his defense yesterday, but his offense right now is struggling. JonBeast is out here playing phenomenal defense, putting mad pressure on David T, hitting the line, whether it be sending the four or the loop. That's so small.
Oh, no.
Discipline. Discipline.
Discipline.
Oh, man.
I love it.
It's tough. It's tough.
1st and 10. Vick in the shotgun.
Screamer.
Underneath. Good Lord.
And that's what you got to do if you're David T, man. Dial up the pressure.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. You in a $45,000 game of Madden do not want to look like David looks like right now. I mean, he looks defeated in the first quarter. Plenty of time left, but needs to start getting some stops. It doesn't help when Xavier Worthy's out there.
This route is nasty.
It is. The little hitch
I don't
and
know
go.
what you even call it.
It's a hitch and go.
It's filthy. And the combo with it, you got the slant in front of it. Like,
It's a hitch and go. Like,
that's
I've never
tough.
seen that route. And then, you know, that's why I looked at it before he snapped. I said, what is that? Looks a little glitchy.
Third and 2. Man, I'm already thinking about. I know we're wrapping up this game, but next week's gonna be wild. And the week after, New Orleans.
Settle down. It's the first half. It's the first half.
I just see the matchups that we're already getting next
So you're already
week.
saying this is GG's.
No, I'm just saying I've just started.
You got no faith
my
in
mind
David T.
wander a little
You
bit.
got no faith in David T.
It is
It's time we
17
throw
nothing.
Mazesko under the bus. You know,
I mean,
I'm
this
sick
is-
of all the pressure always
Yeah,
on
okay.
us.
Just wait till you see the questions I throw to you then.
Damn. Never mind. I'm so sorry.
Thanks, man. I
OH.
appreciate it. Yeah, I know, man. Well, good call. Second and goal. Stepping, looking. He'll throw this one away. Maybe at a couple windows, but I like the conservative nature of JonBeast not forcing anything.
If I'm David T, man,
Look how relaxed he looks, too.
we got to do everything in our life to hold this man to 3. Everything in our life.
Hold him to 3, go
to
get
hold him to
7.
3.
I mean, there's nothing more than you can do, user, other than take this one drive at a time.
Yeah, and it's tough because, you know, it happens so fast to streak and then to throw out a sack on the second play. You know, you're getting gritty. You got to settle down and understand what's on the line right here. Tackles. That's a big stop right there for David T to keep himself alive in this ball game. Remember, he does get the ball at half. If he can go down here and get 6, you see JonBeast going to take the time and going to kick 3. You go down here and get 6, somehow, some way, cook up a stop. And to be honest, JonBeast has been working with great field advantage because he's been getting stops on defense. If David T can go down here, get 6, kick this ball down here, let's see if you can cook up a defensive stop.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, there's. You can't really start a game worse than this. We're 14 points in a minute. But, again, you think about it. You held them to 3 here. You do get that touchdown. If you can be down 2 scores going into halftime, you got to feel fortunate to still be in that game with getting the ball at halftime.
Absolutely.
Hey, you cannot let yourself mentally get out of this game. There's still a lot of time left.
And that's what you want to see out of David T. Listen, some of the best man players in the world have been in this position. He's not the only guy to come up here and be down 20-0 or 21-0. Trust and believe.
He's just there every weekend playing. Like, that's crazy.
This is ridiculous, man. I've seen some of the greats be down in this position, and the most recent one was Dez. And I tell you, you know, these guys know how to fight. If you want to be one of the top dogs, you got to be able to scratch and claw out of a situation like this.
And look,
I was just calling you one of the greats, user. Don't worry.
Yeah, I
look,
know.
David T. He's from New York. They got grit.
Long Island.
They got heart. They got fight. He's not gonna go down without one.
He had circle. He missed the read. Oh my goodness! Get out!
Oh, no.
I lied. Maybe he will go down without a fight.
I mean, look, JonBeast Might as well change his name
It's early.
to the Lumberjack.
It's early. I just need David T to remember that it's early. You don't have to get everything in one play.
Yep, there's Laporta. Good Lord, let's look at this one more time.
Boom.
Like a hostess at Denny's sits there and goes, hey, sit down, right here, sit down.
Real fortunate to recover that ball right there. Good pocket.
Pocket had a lane left side. Tillman cleans up. No blood on that play. 2nd and 10. Griffin.
Oh my God.
It went from a pick
I'm seeing it
to
so good
almost
now,
a
man.
touchdown to just a completion.
You hear Vos yelling out.
That's
Did
a
Vos
blind.
yell good throw? I like that.
That's a blind read. That's a blind
That's a blind read.
User
That's the
disagrees. Yeah, I
definition.
like that. You can replace him. 1st and 10.
Yeah, circle
That's
with
open.
the whip route.
Here's the zig.
Somehow, some way, David T, you got to make the right reads down here in the red zone. You got to get 7. You got to be
Yeah,
patient.
if
Don't
he-
force nothing.
If he gets 7 right here, he's right. He's in it. He's in it.
We've seen some scary passes right here in this opening on this drive. You just cannot force an interception right here.
It's 2 wide to the left, to the right side. Solo receiver wide left. That's A.J. Brown. William Perry in the backfield, and he'll take the carry. The fridge rumbling 3rd and 1.
See if he goes back to the same thing. Maybe throwing the RPO read flat here.
Griffin in the shotgun. He'll drop back to pass.
Oh my
Corner
God.
route. 4th and a yard.
You got to go. Have
I
to.
would love for him to try out, the RPO flat right there in that situation. I would have loved to see him go to that now in this 4th and 1. I feel like it's just too dangerous to go to that play, because if it's covered, the whole play's dead.
Yep, he's going to.
Gun you off stack.
This is very unique. Very unique.
I'm having flashbacks. Please stop saying unique.
Oh my God.
And he got screened at. And how about the stop from JonBeast?
He had the touchdown wide open, as you see
Wide
with
open.
JonBeast. With that motion route, I feel like that got to be one of the first reads you're looking at. I don't know where his
Triangle.
eyes is drifting to when you call that play.
The wheel was wide after the motion.
Goes to single back bunch, gives it to Perry. If you're David, aren't you taking timeouts here?
After this play, he might see where you're at.
I'm saying 20-0 game. There are only so many possessions left.
Yeah, if John just runs the ball here and then gets stopped, I think if you're David, you definitely call timeout.
John will take a timeout. 50 seconds left in the first half. Nick Mazesco, Tyler Davis. One great user taking you through. And guess what? Y'all got to come back next week, because we got day 3 of the MCS playoffs next week here from Winter Park, Florida.
Now you call timeout. There you go.
JonBeast trying to make sure he doesn't give up a sack right here. He's going to be stepping up in the pocket. You got to apply some pressure right here. You got his back up against the goalpost. Flat route, easy, wide open, William Perry.
41 seconds. Nice pickup from JonBeast. He's thinking about more. Looking for the fridge.
There's that halfback corner route. We saw Fancy go to that a lot. Nice dot from the Beast.
And now JonBeast goes from pinned on his own 2 to thinking about points to end the first half, up 20-0. He'll flip the play. Put Brown and Worthy over to the left side. Jamo on the right side. Fridge in the backfield. He finds A.J. Brown. I love what, not just because they made this item that makes the fridge a fun player to run with, but then you watch him in the blocking game. I mean, it is having an offensive lineman out there at halfback picking up some of these loop blitzers.
Nice dot again. I mean, John.
He's just seeing the field.
Yeah, he's got so many plays. I mean, he's doing it in all different formations too.
He said he was locked in. He was not lying.
Listen, man, when you're up 20-0, there's no pressure. You can sit back and see all the reads. Right now, JonBeast is playing from the Twitch chat. Okay, let's be real.
I mean, you know what's crazy to me, TD? Is that how
What's that?
how the mush came back.
I know.
Wow.
It really is.
Wow.
He went perfect. He went perfect.
We thought you got out of that. We thought
we did.
You made
we really were rooting for you, man.
But you're back to your old
You
ways.
fought your way out of the.
Is this where we gonna go?
You fought your way out of the mush hood.
I mean, we got 21 seconds in the
Thought
first
you made
half.
it out, but you're back to who you are.
Okay, here we go. This is where we go.
In the words of the late great Dennis Green, you are who we thought you were.
Okay.
That's good stuff. That's why you're the GOAT, Mazesco.
1st and 10.
Oh my goodness, good defense.
He'll take the penalty. 16 seconds left of the first half. Appreciate all y'all who've hung out over the last 2 nights on Twitch and YouTube, especially those who came out to the Fortress. We'll be honest. If those are right side worthy, you can't make the catch. Be honest, TD. It hasn't been the most picture-perfect weather week for Central Florida, but people came out in droves.
Yeah, and you know, listen, I'm from Boston, so
So you were like, he was out here in shorts. He's in a bathing suit.
any weather upgrade, I will take. It is 15 degrees back there.
I'll tell you this.
That's
you want to
good
know when it
defense.
does look nice? Next week. Kind of mid-70s, sunny. 4th and 23, so they'll settle for a 62-yard field goal attempt from the left hash mark. Kick is up.
Perfect.
Everything going the way of the beast. 23-0.
Yeah, got to get the rain boots out because this
You got floaties?
is a flood.
You know what? The bright side, you always look at it and say, hey, this guy scored 23 points in the first half. I can score 23 points in the second half.
I like that silver lining from Mr. Positivity. One great user. Halftime, 23-0. I mean, this is... I mean, again, TD, we mentioned it. You just got to take this one drive at a time. You're not going to be able to get 23 points on one drive. Got to go down. Got to get points here. Get the ball to start the second half. Focus on getting a stop after that. But you've got to put some points on the board, because I'll tell you this. It doesn't matter if John scored 1 or 100 points.
I know David. He's not going to go down without a fight. Like,
No.
you got to get something going here on this drive. Oh, boy.
I watched him all throughout that halftime break, and he was just... I could see the gears turning in his head.
Yeah, oh yeah. You know, this is making him sick, because you know how badly he wants this and how phenomenal he played yesterday too. Let's not overlook that. David T was amazing yesterday. The defense was phenomenal. You know he's hungry for this. It's just not going his way right now, but you know he's going to fight till the end.
He's going to find Laporte over to the right side, pick up a first down.
I need to see David T put together a drive. He's been driving down the field, but finish. We know you had one of the best defenses out here, but offensively, remember, it's 2 sides of a football game. You got to be able to produce points. JonBeast being out here, and he's just been too lackadaisical with the ball, if you ask me, throwing a lot of dangerous passes, and that's what got him in this situation.
Left side,
Nice
there we
speed.
go. Picks up the first down.
Use the sideline. Try to save as much time as you can.
Love that throw there too. That slot out route custom stemmed up. It's behind that hard flat defender. Great throw. Getting those feet down on the sideline.
1st and 10. Griffin.
Oh, my goodness.
No, not again. Not like this. 6 for the defense again. It's all about the beast.
When it's not your day, it is not your day, and that is the case for David T. JonBeast, the number 2 seed, coming out here, putting down a statement.
Is there like a tag team format we can like?
You know, I'm just so happy that the real mush is back.
Throw out
Look
a
at
sack.
this.
Julius Peppers, man, one of the best cards on the field. Team Diamonds. You know, this, how many times have we seen?
Come on!
How many times have we seen Julius Peppers make that play today?
The other thing, too, is, you know, and we saw it with Clef at Zero Chill with his dad here. When your mom's here, you can't lose. Come on now. You can't lose with your mama in the building.
You got to stand on business for mama, that's for sure.
All right, one drive at a time for David T. Now down 30 to nothing. Hit as he throws. Second and 10.
Thomas isn't. Oh my God.
Second and 10. I mean, I guess this is what he meant by he was locked in January.
Oh my God. It's a cage.
I'll say this, user. I don't know if he's watching. But if you're Clef the God and you're watching this game and John has gotten 2 D-line pick sixes and you couldn't catch one of them, that's crazy. He's like, what did I have to do, man?
I mean, this has just been, you know,
It's a bag.
It's been a snowball storm for David T, to be honest. You know, just
Not just a snowstorm, it's just the snowballs.
yeah.
It's an ice storm, a hailstorm, a rainstorm.
Screamer.
Oh.
Oh, good pocket.
Let's go.
Oh my.
You think David T will ever watch this game back?
4th and 11. I mean, users, this is Snuggie.
I mean, it's tough. I felt like
This
David.
isn't a Snuggie. This is a straight jacket is what this is.
Yeah, I mean, just unfortunate plays for David T. You know, trying to keep himself in the ball game, holding on to the ball too long.
my God,
Finally,
man.
nice beam up
Break
the
the
seam.
shutout! David T to the house.
Love to see the fight. I'd go for 2. Keep that momentum rolling.
Ty's like, I've been down 30 to nothing a lot. In this situation, I go for 2.
100%.
Oh man, what a beam!
What?
Dialing up a dot, 30 to 8.
Live. Ty, why are you looking at me like that, man? Right there, the beam up the seam, the worthy. And that's what David T has to do. He has to strike fast. There's still time left, 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Come up with a stop. Show the people why you have one of the best defenses out here.
See what he can do. 30 to 8 your score.
Tackles.
Stop in the backfield. Is Chew Clock just on forever?
Has to be.
It was not on there.
It's the runoff.
I mean, if I'm JonBeast, you don't put on Chew Clock in this situation. You start trying to lab and get cute. See if you can find some new hot ones. Work on your protection.
John would face the winner of Kiv and Abram, right?
Correct.
Oh, that'll be a big game.
And if you see the adjustment JonBeast is doing, he's flipping his tight end to the side of the blitzer.
Vic.
Hey,
trouble.
You got to get off the field right here if you're David T. JonBeast is not using any Chew Clock. You like to see it if you're David T. Get off the field right here somehow, some way. That's right, flip your defense. He want to flip. Let's play them audible games. Guess what? You want to flip your tight end, we're going to flip the defense to the other side. Put pressure on him. He's going to go to the bunch spread nasty.
Scream.
Hey!
Oh, boy.
Live.
It ain't over yet.
He ain't dead yet.
Fourth
Big
down.
fourth down stop right there. Put the pressure on him. Inerrant pass, yellow pass. That's what David T needs. His first stop to get him back in this ball game. Oh, you got square. Nice dot.
Got
Make a
him.
move.
A.J. Brown to the 12-yard line.
It's getting a little louder in here. I hear some of the David T supporters.
You can hear the chants. David T. David T.
No, you can't. Don't lie to people at home. First and 10. RG3.
That's a
Ends up
dot.
Donald Worthy.
You get this 2-point conversion right here. You get this 2-point conversion right here.
Make it interesting.
And see, JonBeast being a seasoned vet, not putting on that 2 o'clock feature, he's not worried about the clock. He's just going to go down here and put up some more points.
2-point conversion. Looking, waiting, end zone. It's a 2-score game.
And you
I
love,
hope you didn't turn this game off. It's not over yet.
you love to see the fight from the New Yorker, David T.
I mean, and see, right now, in this situation, as we take a quick look at the replay, just being patient, sees the playmaker, knows as soon as he gets that playmaker, Worthy's going to be wide open. Easy touchdown, great read, then gets the 2-point conversion. Right now in this situation, David T, you're playing with house money. You got one of the best defenses out here. Let's show it. You already know JonBeast is going to start to try to run the ball. You know why? He's starting to play tight. Got to make that tackle right there on William Perry.
The big man is rumbling. The big man is rumbling. 6'6". How about the beast with the answer?
And what a play call there. He knows that David T is in do or die. He knows he's going to blitz heavy, so he audibles down to a single back stretch call there. Great play call from JonBeast.
That's fine if you're David T. That's fine. He scored quick. We ain't worried about it.
37-16. Just when there was a little crack in the door, the window opened just a little bit, the beast comes over and slams it shut.
Yeah, you got to make that tackle right there if you're David T. But that's fine. He scored in one play. You saved the time. At the end of the day, we're worried about clock. We're not worried about points. I mean, we was already down 30. You think we worried about points?
Oh
my.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, boy.
Dicey.
And ideally, David wants to score before the end of this third.
Ideally, David wants to start the game over, honestly.
Yeah,
oh, man.
That would help.
That's 3. That's 3 different.
3 sacks for Pat Tillman. As you see Mama Beast watching on. Got a little nerve-wracking. She looks way more nervous than John does. It helps when you're up 37-16, but...
Oh, yeah.
Good playmaker. Oh, out of reach.
There we go. This might be ball game.
4th and 17. You got to cook up a hot one, David.
Yeah, look for those stemmed out routes deep down the field. Maybe a post route with a streak. See what he cooks up. Tournament life on the line.
Griffin back to pass. Up the seam.
Let's go,
George Kittle, first down. Game ain't over yet. 4's up in the chat. David T with a whole lot of fight here in the second half.
David T's got heart.
Got a lot of heart, a lot of dog in him.
And if they're going to take you out, you got to go out fighting, and that's exactly what he's doing. So you love to see that.
Griffin.
You throw it away.
Did you give him permission to throw it away?
I mean, just
You
in
can.
case,
I'm
just in
letting you
case he
know.
forgot, he could throw it away.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. That throwaway sponsored by one great user.
Coach user.
Nice.
Oh.
J-Mo, you got to catch that. So much on the line, you got to catch that.
User's just praying and hoping. He's hanging on.
He can feel the...
Because he doesn't want to be the mush.
Over the middle. Oh, Lord. Almost picked again. 4th and 10.
That's a good swat. Good swat right there by Jeremy Chin. If he goes for the pick, he probably misses it.
It's probably a catch. 4th down and 10. In this.
Another 4th down right here. Can David T cook it up?
Split Johnson out of the backfield. 5 out for David T. Trying to keep his Madden Bowl hopes alive.
Oh,
Screen down. JonBeast.
Come on!
You know, I just hope JonBeast comes here at some point and shows a little energy. Like, I don't know. Every time he's here, he's like a librarian.
The beastly growl.
I don't like that. Please don't say that again. Please.
You don't like it?
That wasn't the worst thing I've ever heard.
What's the worst thing you've heard?
That bronze. No, you said some out-of-pocket stuff a couple tournaments ago. Yeah, you did. User knows, right, User?
Yeah, man. You said the most out-of-pocket line.
I would never.
Yeah.
Dinky Dunky's up there, though.
That is up there.
Come on, man. You
Second
already
and
know,
5.
Man. The Sean Puffy Combs of the MCS.
Whoa.
I can't work with these conditions. 3rd and 8. I'm going to miss you, man. There's going to be an entire
nobody
reel
know
of...
who that is, man.
No, what's crazy is there's going to be an entire reel of things you have said in today alone that, you know...
He heard the word out of pocket and he
was like,
just had
watch
to go
this.
There. He had to go there.
3rd and 8.
If you're going to tote the line, man, go ahead.
Might as well cross it?
Go ahead and cross over
I don't think that's a good... No, don't say that. Don't tell the kids at home that. That's bad. Timeout taken by John. All but a formality at this point. 3rd and 8. Nice throw to Worthy, and Worthy gets met by pure and absolute violence at the catch point.
That's a big stop right there for David T. Still has 3 minutes and 29 seconds left. Oh! Oh, my God.
Bob DeJean! Oh, man! Popped him, popped the ball free, 6 more on the board.
Come on!
All I got to say is the legend John Madden would appreciate that because that was an absolute boom.
44-16 your score. Yeah, let's take a look one more time. Let's listen in.
Damn, what a hit.
You know, but if you're David T, you can walk away understanding that you beat yourself this game. You know what I'm saying? Like just a couple bad plays here and there, and then you had to fight against the grain. You know?
Listen, no game comes down to one play, but it did feel like that first drive, the first play, the pick 6. I mean,
right there. I mean, look at that. That's momentum. A dot illegal for a pass. I mean, JonBeast got some.
It just feels
he got
like
some Pat Mahomes stuff going on right now. Like, come on, man. He was behind the line.
You're blaming the refs?
Yeah, man.
Are you blaming the refs?
Oh my.
It's 44-16. You're blaming the refs?
When he went down 7-0, it feels like he just forced it a little bit. He got anxious on that next drive, threw the horrible read, and from there it was a downward spiral.
It should not be overshadowed. I mean, obviously, it is just one game in a long career, but should not be overshadowed. Pockets, $55,000. Somebody who I think we all have so much respect for. We're going to see continue to be part of the MCS field. I mean,
end it, John. End it, John. End it.
Yeah,
Man, come on.
Yeah, picked off. Defense. Clap. Clap.
I mean, I feel like this is just unnecessary from JonBeast, you know?
Yeah.
He's been up 30 twice, and he's hollering like, my life is just on the line. Just put on
crazy.
true clock, man.
Please.
End it, John. You're up 30-0. Lay down and put on true clock.
He would have scored right there, too.
Put on true clock. That's how you end it, John.
True clock is not on, by the way.
It's finally on.
Had a little bit of everything today. We had a game go to overtime. We had some comebacks, and we finish it off with, I mean, what is pure domination. They earned that number 2 seed. We wondered, TD, if John would come into this tournament prepared, if John, with his early success, if he was ready for a tournament so far after where he had success. I think he answered all those questions and more.
Oh, he was ready. He was definitely ready, prepared, in the lab, and it showed. The preparation showed. And look at that. 100K in his pocket. He's headed to the next round. He'll be 1 game away from going to New Orleans for the Madden Bowl championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's got 3 titles for a reason. The Beast is here, and he has put the entire MCS playoff field on notice. Dominant win for JonBeast. The defense, for me, that's the story, TD. Able to get not just stops, but turnovers and put up points.
No doubt about it. You could tell he was so prepared for that New Orleans Saints offense, that U-trips, that doubles formation. I mean, the lab work showed up.
Felt like David T was primed to make a little bit of a comeback. User, this is the play that sealed it. William the Fridge Perry running down the sidelines.
Absolutely, right there. JonBeast just handing the ball off.
Jonathan! Hey, I'm not talking about in real life. I'm talking about in the game!
I'm gonna need